Small forward, 94 overall, Kevin Durant. Basic card. A power forward, New York, Kevin Durant. Welcome to New York Master, Kevin Durant. And a center, Season 3 All-Star, Kevin Durant. Today I had a center card, 107 overall, Kevin Durant, but I had to sell that card to get back my coins. And so his replacement would be center, All-Star, Kevin Durant. The coach is Scott Brooks. So very quickly, one more time. Point guard, Kevin Durant. Shooting guard, Kevin Durant. Small forward, Kevin Durant. Power forward, Kevin Durant. Center, Kevin Durant. Brooklyn Nets, Barclays Center Court. Golden State Warrior jerseys from the last promo. And Oklahoma City Thunder Native American jerseys. And Kevin Durant, when he left Oklahoma City, he never actually played in those jerseys. That was after he left. Let's play against our first opponent. First, I'm going to autoplay against his team. He has a Gary Payton, a Chris Bosh, a Jimmy Butler. And he is the home team, so we get to show off. I am the away team. I just show off those beautiful Native American Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. Let's autoplay it. Gary Payton with the ball. And he has Denver Nuggets jerseys. All 5 Kevin Durants in my lineup. Today I'm live stream right now. We get a steal. Kevin Durant drives in. Misses a layup. How embarrassing. Let's play defense. So I'm going to check my computer now, see who came. Thank you for coming. Ball Nation, yo. Thank you for coming. Latino Academy, thank you for coming. The Rebounder, yo. Thank you for coming. Aggressive Dog Gaming, thank you for coming. Octavius, thank you for coming. Yes, you can have a shout out. Check out Octavius's channel. He has a great channel. Check out Michael Jordan's channel. He has a great channel as well. Check out Aggressive Dog Gaming's channel. He has a great channel as well. And Ball Nation, check out his channel. All of you do NBA Live mobile videos. And the Rebounder, check out his channel as well. All you guys make NBA Live mobile videos. I think you all know each other already. Octavius does, I think, Fortnite videos. And Pantero Academy, he makes videos about educational stuff. Rebounder, how are you doing? So Kevin Durant drives in, slam dunk. And I know that New York Kevin Durant from the New York City promo has some dunk animations. I haven't played much with that card, but it has some dunk animations I've seen playing against that Kevin Durant. NBA gameplay, hello. Thank you for coming. How are you? So as Oklahoma City Thunder fan, do you still like Kevin Durant? Or you dislike him? NBA gameplay. How'd you get that center, KD? Well, today I made a video. I got the new OOP out of position 107 overall Kevin Durant center card. But then I had to sell that card to get back my coins. So I have on this account a Season 3 All-Star Kevin Durant 90 overall card. Not very high. So he replaced my 107 overall Kevin Durant. So I have that All-Star center for a long time. For Season 3, Last season, season 3, there's an all-star center, Kevin Durant. Coach TJ, hey, thank you for coming. I'm at mixed feelings for KD. Yes, I think many people from Oklahoma City also mixed feelings or do not like Kevin Durant. Let's hurry up and go do some gameplay. This opponent, he has a very strong team. Magic Johnson. We're American Airlines Arena, Miami Heat court, Chicago Bulls jerseys. My opponent, and I have Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. Now, the state of Oklahoma. Back then, many Native Americans lived there. Because in the Trail of Tears, they were kind of forced there to live in Oklahoma. So these jerseys were created as a tribute to honor the Native Americans, many of them who still live in the state of Oklahoma. Giannis with a 3-point shot. MVP. Now, of course, Kevin Durant won MVP once when he was in Oklahoma City. He thanked his mom. You're the real MVP, Mom. Kevin Durant. Now, the real Kevin Durant never actually played in these Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. This was created after he left Oklahoma City, I believe. LA NBA 24 High. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. He's a really good shooter, but he left when Oklahoma City was about to be good. Yes, it's very true. Kevin Durant left probably too soon. He left to play with Golden State so he could win championships. And he did win 2 championships with Golden State, which is why a lot of people dislike Kevin Durant. I think that's a really weak move, as Stephen A. Smith has said before. Stephen A. Smith, probably the top ESPN expert, analyst. And Charles Barkley, the Hall of Famer that works for TNT, also said that Kevin Durant, this is a weak move. Now, Kevin Durant, great player, probably the NBA's best basketball player when healthy. Right now he's injured. But when healthy, he's probably the best NBA player. I do think he's better than Kawhi Leonard. And he might also be better than LeBron James because LeBron James is older now. But Kevin Durant, of course, is injured right now. Try a mid-range shot. Missed that shot. Now I'm going to play my second opponent. Now today, if anybody's interested, I bought my Kevin Durant 107 overall, the new card, for a video to do gameplay on YouTube. I bought it for 10 million coins, which is a lot of coins. I should have waited, but I wanted to do the video immediately. So I bought him for 10 million coins. Later, I sold him. He should have been worth, he's supposed to be worth like 5 million coins. It just came out today, that card. The 107 overall, Kevin Durant, OP, out of position card, Brooklyn Nets. Anyways, today I sold him. I put starting price 1 million coins. And buy now, 10 million coins. And then I was surprised. It was actually bought for 10 million coins in the auction house. either by an auction house bot or by a real person who really wanted that Kevin Durant. I was surprised it was bought for $10 million. Kevin Durant, alley-oop to Kevin Durant. An assist goes to Kevin Durant. So, I was very surprised. That was bought. I expected it to be bought for 5 million coins, and I'll lose 5 million coins. But I ended up being bought for 10 million coins, and then because the auction house takes 10%, I got back 9 million coins. So I lost 1 million coins by buying that and selling that 107 overall Kevin Durant center card. Those are the two gameplay. So that video I made today, all Season 4 cards. But today, of course, my center, I replaced him with Season 3 All-Star, Kevin Durant. Okay, I'm going to go back and read what you guys are saying. The GM, thank you for coming. If Draymond listens to Curry, he could become a better shooter. Coach TJ, he should listen to Klay Thompson. Speaking of KD, pick a player. MVP Durant or MVP Giannis? Picking between the two, I've always liked Kevin Durant more. That's just my personal opinion. I always liked Kevin Durant. And I think more than Giannis. I think Kevin Durant shooter as well. A better 3-point shooter. So I'll take Kevin Durant over Giannis. Yes, I believe what happened in Wisconsin, the NBA, I think right now the games have stopped. They stopped playing. And if you know a little about Kyrie Irving, why he did not come, this is support the Black Lives Matter movement. Also, there's a virus. You don't want a distraction for the Black Lives Matter movement. We finish this game. I will go for a Klay to form Curry to get opening. MVP KD or MVP Giannis? I'll say KD. KD, I think, is the better player. I prefer him over Giannis. Nothing against Giannis. Now, this team also has a Kevin Durant. A 109 Season 3 Kevin Durant. Now, this Kevin Durant has dunk animations. And last season, if you played, you know that EA changed the number to number 7. The Kevin Durant player to number 7. But then the beginning of the season, it changed it back to number 35. So EA has the ability to change players' numbers. So after this gameplay, this live stream, I'm going to live stream again at nighttime, around 1 a.m. So I'm going to do it again because this is a special time. All Kevin Durant's. And also because I'm going to sell the cards later. And hopefully they'll sell. Some of them probably won't even sell. But I wasted my coins. Right now I have 1 million coins in this account. But I did sell that Kevin Durant for 9 million coins, but I didn't get the coins back yet. It's still in the auction house. And then the other cards, I do not think, they're lower overall cards, like 90 overall. So I do not think they'll sell. Kevin Durant listed at 6'9", 6'10". But I heard many people say he's actually 7 feet. Imagine him turning 7 feet. BJ Gaming, yo, thank you for coming. I'll play you. But sometimes the Facebook friends, I cannot see you. The Clippers and Lakers are going to try and stop. He's scared to play each other. KD and Westbrook or LeBron and Kyrie. KD and Westbrook. I'll say LeBron and Kyrie because LeBron James won a championship. So I think as duels, LeBron and Kyrie are better. And Westbrook and Kevin Durant don't really like each other. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. Bro, when Kyrie and KD first play, people are going to be scared. Yes, I agree. Kyrie and Kevin Durant, when they play, that'll be amazing to see. Also be amazing to see how they fit. Two interesting personalities. Online on Reddit say they're quite depressing guys, quite emo-like guys, very sad guys. And Kyrie Irving, very smart person, very intelligent person, says a lot of weird things, like the flat. And Kevin Durant's also a very sensitive person. MC Sports, thank you for coming. BJ Gaming, if you're still here, I will play your team, but I'll have to find your team. What is your team name on NBA Live Mobile? Because I know I am your Facebook friend. We talked on Facebook, but sometimes I cannot find certain people. So certain people I cannot find you. It usually is the same players over and over again. So you tell me your name, I'll try to find you. I challenge you to say all 8 planets in the universe. Fast man. Okay, I'll check. Okay, 8 planets: Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and then that's all I could think of. Pluto is no longer a planet. Venus is one. Neptune is another one. Honestly, you can just look it up on Wikipedia. So it's BJ Gaming. I'm gonna stop it. Mercury, so I missed that one. So BJ Gaming, if you see this, Background Door, I-49, King Anthony, Fast Man. So right here is pretty much the people that I have. I've tried searching people before and it does not work. So these are the people I played against: Broncos, Sutton, Magic Reaper, Phoenix, Optimal Gaming. So it looks like I cannot find you. And these are people I played against last time. So sorry for anybody if it's slow. The BJ Gaming asked me to find his team. And I do not think I can find your team. I'm sorry. Certain times I cannot find people's team. I don't know why. A lot of times the same players over and over again. So sorry about that, BJ Gaming. BJ Gaming live streams a lot, and he has a great channel. So if you enjoy watching live streams, check out his channel. Which KD is better, Finals MVP KD or MVP of the regular season KD? Fast man, 100,000. So sorry, BJ Gaming, because I've done this like every day now, like the live streams, and certain people I cannot find you. So I've been looking for Fast Man. I've been looking for a Fast Man. I cannot find a Fast Man. So sorry about that. I don't know why. I know you're my Facebook friend, but I cannot find you for some reason. And there's other people I cannot find. NBA Gameplay, thank you for coming back. So at Finals MVP KD or MVP of regular season KD, I'll take Finals MVP Kevin Durant, Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. I'll take him because, of course, he won a championship. He's the best player on Golden State. So I'll take him over the Oklahoma City Kevin Durant. Now that Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City, was a younger Kevin Durant, very dominant, but still, I'll take the experience of the NBA Finals Kevin Durant. Well, Kevin Durant actually won many scoring titles, as he's averaged a lot of points in the NBA, and sometimes I forget about that. I think a lot of people forget about that. He scored a lot of points in the NBA. So Kevin Durant gets the ball. Kevin Durant, open shot, slam dunk, center Kevin Durant. So BJ Gaming, sorry about that. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. Oh, the rim blocks his shot. I appreciate all the support. The reason I autoplay, because if I play, I don't have a microphone, there's some tapping noises. Luka Doncic. What a nice layup attempt. Now let's try. Wow. We're only scoring 2 points. Dunk animation time. Kevin Durant. Center Kevin Durant, Season 3. My schedule, wake up, school, take a break. While watching Victory Yay, school again, watch some more Victory Yay, eat, watch Victory Yay, make a YouTube video, watch Victory Yay, and sleep. Laugh out loud. So eat, sleep, school, and Victory Yay. Thank you very much, The Rebounder, for coming to my live streams. I really appreciate it. Because I'm still, like I said, grinding YouTube. So, I understand it's very tiring for you, the viewers, and me as well. But I'm still grinding YouTube, is all I have to say. And thank you, NBA Gameplay, as well, for coming. And Coach TJ, The Rebounder, I really appreciate it. Let's play this other game. Dallas Mavericks, American Airlines Center court. He has James Harden, a Shaquille O'Neal dunking. Kevin Durant. It's always fun to alley-oop with the same player. Kevin Durant, slam dunk to Kevin Durant. Valentine's Day, Kevin Durant. And that Valentine's Day card has really great card art and a great explanation of the card art. Like one of the best card arts in the game. Out of bounds. That Kevin Durant distracted him. And it was called a Heartbreak card. As Kevin Durant broke Russell Westbrook's heart when he signed with Golden State and left Russell Westbrook all by himself. Coach TJ, you need a logo. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that, but my first logo was like a Stephen Curry, just like randomly doing it on a computer. My second one was just a Season 3 Halloween Kyrie Irving, mask Kyrie Irving. And I've just been using that since. I like the card art. Some people, they make logos and they put their channel name on there, but it's very small. You can't really see it. But I understand that. I probably should make a better channel logo. We're actually winning. Kevin Durant. This one has finally some dunk animation. Shaq's gonna try to block him. All-star Kevin Durant at center. Now, Kevin Durant in real life, he could play multiple positions, of course. He can play point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center easily, as he is 7 feet tall, pretty much. He's listed at 6 feet 9, 6 feet 10, but he's actually 7 feet tall. And he's very skinny. Now, EA, they say his nickname is Slim Reaper. I never really heard anybody call him the Slim Reaper. I heard back then in Seattle and in Oklahoma City, they called him Durantula, which is a pretty bad nickname. By the way, did anybody buy Kevin Durant's shoes? I actually think his shoes are kind of ugly. I think for NBA players, the player with the best looking shoes is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving has one shoe, the Kyrie Irving shoe, that has looks like dinosaur scales. I always thought that looked quite nice. It's all green colored. I think Kyrie Irving, aesthetically, has the best looking shoe. Well, look at that, at the sign, it's glowing. That's how good Kevin Durant is. And we are actually winning by 2 points. Do you guys like my new PFP? Try to predict Kristaps Porzingis' future. Example, 1 MVP, 3-time All-Star, 5-time defensive player. Just predict his future. Kristaps Porzingis, I feel like he is going to get injured. I think he's injury prone. And I think that eventually he's going to decline. This is kind of like a depressing prediction, a sad prediction. But I think it's decline, and I think they're going to trade him one day. I also heard that Luka and him do not play well. So sort of a little bit like Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. I think we actually win this game. One of the few times I actually win the live stream on the live stream games. So I think Kristaps Porzingis, he might make a couple more All-Star games. So I'll say maybe 3-time All-Star. Offensively, I don't think he's going to do too well. I think he's going to maybe win some. Maybe he'll win some defense player of the year. Probably not 5 times, maybe a couple times. Maybe even 1 time. KD like 2 pounds. Yeah, very skinny guy. When he first came into the NBA, he was very skinny. And today he's still quite very skinny. Also wanted to say, in basketball, it does not matter if you have muscles or not. It doesn't matter how strong you are sometimes. The skinnier the better, in my opinion. Now, some people will say that, like, if you can't guard Shaq, if you're so skinny you can't guard Shaq, he'll dominate you, he'll destroy you. By the way, Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys against Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. He has those orange Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. And I have the Native American Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys. And low-key, Oklahoma City Thunder, OKC, they have very nice jerseys and nice colors. I was not a huge fan of their logo. But they have very nice colors and very nice jerseys. I don't buy basketball players' shoes. Yes, a lot of them are overpriced and cost way too much. I'm getting some Kyrie's from Paul George. I heard that in the NBA, most players like wearing Paul George's shoes. Most players like wearing Paul George's shoes. Now, Paul George recently made a shoe called inspired by space, inspired by NASA, the space program that the United States has. But a lot of NBA players like wearing Paul George shoes, Nike shoes. But when it comes to shoes, the player that sells the most shoes that the kids like to buy is Kyrie Irving's Nike shoes. She actually makes the most money from the shoes. for for a current NBA player. You see that person? He just fell down. He broke his ankles. Is the basketball term. So Kevin Durant just broke his best friend, his teammate, his future teammate, Kyrie Irving's ankles in one of my videos right there. Coach TJ, thank you for coming. Bye. Have a great night. I gotta go. I'll be back when I need to. Oh, the rebounder went. I thought it was Coach TJ. Rebounder, thank you for coming. Yes, go study for your test. That's more important. And I'm actually going to be live streaming later tonight as well. Risher, thank you for coming. What's up, bro? Thank you for coming. And the rebounder, your test is more important. So go study for your test. Go do well on your test. And come to my live stream another night when you're free, like a Saturday, Sunday. I know I've been live streaming a lot because I've been still grinding. Bobo is going to be very good soon. Give him some time. Yes, I hope Bobo becomes a great NBA player. Great player in the NBA. It's always fun to watch. And his father, Manute Bol, was a great defensive player. Blocked many shots. So maybe he'll be like his dad. And he's better than his dad offensively. It's always a fan favorite. Very fun to watch because he is so tall. He's a giant. What time is it where you live? Where I live, it's 8:04 p.m. I'm from California. And Brisher, what time is it where you live? What state are you from? Give him some time. Doesn't matter if he went to the G League or not. Bobo is trying to learn. Yes, I love Bobo and I'm rooting for him. Like I love all those players. The very tall ones, the giant ones, the short ones, Isaiah Thomas, Spud Webb. I always root for those players. They're fan favorites. They might not make the All-Star team. They might not win MVP. But they're fan favorites for sure. We're in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of basketball, MSG. People in New York dream of playing basketball here. Or they dream of playing at Madison Square Garden. And this is also where, in boxing, Muhammad Ali had many fights here. A lot of sports events take place in Madison Square Garden. Even though the Knicks are not a very good franchise, not a very good team, they won 2 championships only in the 70s. Willis Reed. And Phil Jackson was a part of those teams. But they have very bad teams. Even this year, everybody wanted him to get LaMelo. But now they have the 8th seed in the draft. So bad luck. They're not going to get LaMelo Ball. But hopefully they'll get a good player to play with RJ Barrett. And Kevin Knox and those players. 2 points we scored Kevin Durant. It's almost midnight here. And instead of sleeping, I'm watching Florida. Thank you for coming. Risher, thank you for coming. And if you have to go to sleep, have a good night's sleep. But if you can't sleep, if you want to just come, watch some gameplay, watch me talk. 5 Kevin Durants. And thank you for the late night watcher. Thank you for that. The Knicks should sell their team. Yeah, but James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks, or everybody kind of hates him, he owns the team, and he's a billionaire, and he's not going to sell it, even though people hate him and want him to sell it. So NBA, if you want to be an owner of the NBA, first you have to be a billionaire, and you get to buy the team. Not many former NBA players can even afford to buy the team. Like Magic Johnson said, he cannot afford to buy the Lakers. And he has a lot of money. Now, Michael Jordan was the lone player, NBA player, to able to buy and purchase a team. And he bought the kind of the worst team in the NBA, the Charlotte Bobcats, who are now the Charlotte Hornets. Jason Kidd makes Kevin Durant, KD, the Slim Reaper, Durantula fall down. Slam dunk animation, autoplay it. Okay, so yeah, I know Grant Hill. I think it was a part of a group organization. Grant Hill, a great player from Detroit Pistons and Orlando Magic. When another group of other people a lot of money, they ended up buying the Atlanta Hawks. Also, Paul Allen, who recently passed away, was part of Microsoft and is like one of the partners, one of Bill Gates' partners that created Microsoft. He owned the Portland Trailblazers. And he owned the Seattle Supersonics as well of the NFL. And then, of course, Steve Ballmer bought the LA Clippers for, I think at the time, $1 billion, which surprised a lot of people. Maybe more than $1 billion. As he has forced the former Clipper owner, after a certain incident, to sell the team. I forget his name. That Clipper owner. Looks like we have our. Oh, it was gonna lag. So he has 100. Ryo Hachimura. Yeah, the Knicks should sell, but their owner does not want to sell, so it's up to the owner. It's 11:07 in Florida. I can stay up. If you can stay for coming to watch. Congratulations on all your success. Thank you very much, Brisher. Now, everybody that makes NBA Live Mobile, most people here make NBA Live Mobile, so check out each other's channels. Check out Brisher's channel, makes great NBA Live Mobile videos, the GM videos. Coach TJ, sports videos, NBA Live Mobile, and videos. Livestream is going kind of slowed down a little bit. Now, back in Oklahoma City, Chesapeake Arena, Kevin Durant's first team. Now, this opponent has a Chris Paul, who currently plays for Oklahoma City. So, Oklahoma City away jerseys. Oklahoma City away jerseys. I believe this is their away jerseys. Their home jerseys are probably white. But again, it's Oklahoma City Native American tribute Oklahoma City jerseys. Oklahoma City Thunder jersey. Oh, it's laggy now. Chris Paul, for some reason, is standing there. The clock run down. This is his AI. So Kevin Durant with the ball. Nice little layup, fade away shot. Makes that shot. Kevin Durant, I've noticed, after playing with all these, has a really nice fadeaway shot. And I think this is our first lag of the live stream. Disappointing, but it locks me off. I'll go back in the game. My mix is like my Luka Doncic one is making me grow. Give me some more mixes. And I believe the Milwaukee Bucks first, because it's interstate. Wanted to postpone the games, stop playing. And I think I definitely agree with them. And so if it's postponed, they may even stop the season, Who knows? But it's a very strange year, 2020. A lot of bad stuff happening, a lot of incidents, bad stuff. And of course, the virus as well. So right now, it's a black screen. I'm waiting to load. First time it's stopped in the live stream. Very disappointing, but if you come to my live stream a lot, you know that it lags a lot. It'll be a very strange year, of course. 2020. So Shams Charana says the Lakers and Clippers voted to boycott the NBA season. Most other teams voted to continue. LeBron James has exited the meeting. So it looks like the Lakers and Clippers want to end the season, boycott the season. What happened in Wisconsin? Most other teams voted to continue. LeBron James exited the meeting. Is reported by Shams, who's like Adrian Wojnarowski. So it looks like LeBron James, who supports the Black Lives Matter movement, does not want to continue the season. So the season pretty much might have just ended right there. LeBron James, of course, is the face of the league. We logged back in. And if you're still here, thank you for coming. Now we're gonna hurry up. This opponent also has Oklahoma City Thunder, and I changed my team to Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, in a funny way, yeah. That's probably true as well. LeBron James, he might not win the championship this season, as Lakers not playing really well. But LeBron James, of course, is a very good person, is very vocal, and supports Black Lives Matter's movement. As LeBron James has the ball right now. 3, Kevin Durant trying to guard him. James Harden in the corner just standing there. Sneaky player. So hopefully they play again, but there's more important things than basketball, than sports. You gotta go sleep. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Sleep. Nice streaming, congrats. Thank you, Brisher. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's very late in the East Coast, so go to sleep. If you have a test you have to study, go study your test. That's more important. School is more important than video games, but if you have some free time, then come watch me play with my 5 Kevin Durant lineup. I think there's one person here right now. I think that's me. So, I'm still going to talk. Let's go 1 hour. Then later 1 a.m. Less people there, but sometimes you'll find a lot of... you have Gonzalez, that influencer girl in the game. Sometimes you'll find... people from multiple countries, and I love learning from them. We're a FedEx Special Delivery Mail Forum. Always love that name. And for some reason, you rarely see this team in the court. They're a very underrated team. Kevin Durant with a dunk. Look at that dunk animation. Look at that. Look at that. New York, Kevin Durant, right? Yeah, so he has that dunk animation. Peace. Thank you for coming, Brisher. I appreciate you coming. Devontae Graham played really well for Charlotte Hornets. Now is their best player. I didn't even know much about him before. New York, Kevin Durant. Now Kevin Durant lives in New York, of course. Brooklyn Net, Kevin Durant. Durantula. Yeah, I'm trying to be funny, of course. More enthusiastic. As one commenter said to me today, Gonzalez, well, the lone girl, she's not even a WNBA player, but she's an influencer. Basketball fan. And I love that they put celebrities in the game this season. I hope they put more in the game. Bone collector. The professor. Those ballers. Celebrities. Jokic was a nice little slam dunk. I don't like the camera angle when it goes into the stands. I don't really like that. I like it when you just show the dunk animation. Oh no. Misses that shot. So that point guard is a golden ticket point guard from a long time ago. Actually quite rare and very hard to find. So that was the hardest card to actually find. That Kevin Durant. Tarantula. With a layup. All-star Kevin Durant. Hello, it was laggy starting late. I had to leave for the test. The rebounder, thank you for coming. If you have to take a test or something, if you're at school, go take your test. Concentrate on your test or you're studying. You can always come another time. I'm going to live stream later, so maybe after your test or you have to study. I appreciate all your support, my friend. I've been live streaming or making a video every day. I understand it's very tiring, especially for people that watch my videos every day, and I really appreciate it. I know it's a lot. I'm pretty tired out as well. Look at that dunk. One-handed. It's a windmill dunk. Thank you. Your schedule's watching me now. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you for coming, Olive Pickles NBA. I hope that's how you pronounce your channel name. I appreciate it. Mr. Logix, thank you for coming. What up, dog? Durant with a one-handed slam dunk. Is that New York Kevin Durant? It's New York Kevin Durant. Thank you for coming. We got a tie. This is a new player. Okay, this is KYNT, and he's actual NBA Live Mobile YouTuber. And this is the first time I've seen him on Facebook Friends. He was my Facebook friend a long time ago. And what part does he have? Luka Doncic, point guard. Ron Butler, and a Joker. Class Clown Joker yearbook promo. Maybe he finally linked his account. See that New York Kevin Durant again. One-handed dunk animation. Yeah, sorry about the lag. That's my internet connection. Sorry about it. And it looks like I'm one person here again. I appreciate the support, you guys. We'll get a shot blocked. Point guard, Kevin Durant. Stream's back on. Yeah, so I'll say Tim Duncan over. Oh, okay. You said Tim Duncan or Kevin Durant. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Kevin Garnett. So Tim Duncan or Kevin Durant. I'll take Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, 5 NBA championships. Over Kevin Durant, who I think only has 2 NBA championships. I'll still have to take Tim Duncan over him. Tim Duncan, class citizen, great person, great role model as well. Kevin Durant, personality-wise, kind of overly sensitive and does not like the media a lot. Tim Duncan is not like that. We actually defeated KYNT, and he has a very good team. On my lineup, Kevin Durant. And I'm surprised. This is the first time I've actually seen a person. Now this person, I believe, if you watch my live stream, has that Atlanta Hawks jerseys. Yes, in Dungeons and Dragons core. And he has a Yao Ming. Shaq or Kareem? Kareem or Shaq? I'll say Kareem. Video games. Now Diesel. Automatic dunk. This guy came from under the basket and dunked. Amazing. Let's do alley-oop. Alley-oop. Durant to Durant. The assist from Durant. Thank you, Michael Jordan, for coming. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if you can't watch it. I'm sorry if it's laggy, rebounder. Sorry for that. Durant dunks. Can you please answer all the questions? Kevin, thank you for coming. Thank you, Kevin, for coming. So your questions, I thought I answered them already, but I answer them again. Ben Simmons, I think it's the same questions, right? Maybe the lag, you couldn't hear me, but I answer it again if you can still hear me. Ben Simmons 3-pointer or Dwight Howard's 3-pointer? It was laggy. Okay. So, Ben Simmons 3-pointer or Dwight Howard's 3-pointer? I'll take Ben Simmons 3-pointer over Dwight Howard because Ben Simmons is a younger player and very young still. And still an all-star currently. Dwight Howard is no longer an all-star. So I trust Ben Simmons with the last shot. Ray Allen or Steve Kerr? Of course, Ray Allen. Ray Allen was a Hall of Famer. Multi-year all-star. He was like Kobe, but with a better three-point shot. And Steve Kerr was just a role player, a bench player. Now, Steve Kerr has better percentage in three-point shooting, but Ray Allen has the most made threes in NBA history and was the best three-point shooter in NBA history until Curry came along. Jason Kidd or CP3, I'll take Jason Kidd because Jason Kidd has won more than CP3. Jason Kidd made the NBA Finals. Your team, the rebounder, the Nets, when they were still in New Jersey, he took that team to 2 NBA Finals with Richard Jefferson and Kenyon Martin. Richard Jefferson, you might see him a lot on TV as an ESPN analyst. Without Richard Jefferson, along with Kenyon Martin, he took to 2 NBA Finals. Lost to the Lakers in one season. Lost to the Spurs in the other season. Lost to Kobe and Shaq, and then lost to Tim Duncan and Tony Parker in the other season. But CP3 cannot win. He's a great player, but he cannot win. He was on the Clippers a lot. He cannot win. He can't even. I don't think he's never made it to the NBA Finals. So I have to pick Jason Kidd. Shaq or Kareem? Kareem for sure. Kareem might even be the GOAT, greatest of all time. People don't respect him enough. He has 6 NBA championships. One championship he won in Milwaukee by himself when he was the best player on that team, the best player in the NBA in the 70s. So Kareem for sure. And Kareem's smarter than Shaq. He has a special move called the sky hook, which is unguardable. So Kareem, in my opinion, is smarter than Shaq. Now Shaq is more dominant, more physical. Kareem might not be able to guard him, but Shaq probably can't guard Kareem either. Kareem has a very smart player, and went to UCLA. Kareem, and majored in history and has written a lot of history books as well. So he's much smarter, in my opinion, than Shaquille O'Neal, who's more goofy, kind of a class clown type of player. So I hope I answered your questions. And Kevin, thanks for coming. And Michael Jordan, thanks for coming if you're still here. I hope I answered all your questions. I'm sorry if there was a lag. Durant. So he has a windmill. That's New York Kevin Durant. If you see that, he has a little bit of windmill. Pick a team. Kidd, Nash, and Nowinski in their prime. Or LeBron, D. Wade, and Dinosaur, Chris Bosh in all their prime. Pick a team. This is a very great question. Yeah, I tried to answer them again. If you didn't hear them because of the lag. So this is basically like a European. I don't know. The first team is still okay. The first team has 2 point guards, Steve Nash and Jason Kidd. And Steve Nash and Jason Kidd are very good passers, but they have Nowinski. Dirk Nowitzki is a great 3-point shooter. The second team is the Miami Heat, pretty much. The GM, thank you for that comment. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying on my live stream. Okay, I'll pick Miami Heat, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Because the first team has 2 point guards and they pass a lot. And Dirk Nowitzki is just a 3-point shooter. So, but LeBron James is probably the second greatest basketball player in NBA history, behind Michael Jordan, or maybe the best player in NBA history. Dwayne Wade is one of the best shooting guards in history. So you have to pick them. And Chris Bosh is a great power forward. So you have to pick the Miami Heat over Kid Nash and Dirk Nowitzki. Who would you pick? The rebounder, would you pick that Miami Heat team, LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, or would you pick Kid Nash and Dirk Nowitzki? Who would you pick? If GM, you're still here, who would you pick? Yeah, Kid Nash, they pass the ball too much, in my opinion. And they're both point guards. Maybe if one was a shooting guard. Maybe if you make it Luka Doncic or something like that. No, Luka Doncic is playing incredible basketball. He hit a big shot in overtime against the Clippers to tie the series. My opponent has a Brandon Ingram. I'll pick Miami. Me too as well. Plus, they played with each other, so they know each other's styles. My opponent has city jerseys, Toronto Raptors. Beautiful jerseys. Now, I'll pick a team. San Antonio Spurs with prime Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, or Ginobili, or Steph, Klay, KD. Okay, this is a very interesting question. Both are very good teams. Both are very talented teams. And both won multiple championships. And San Antonio, I think, has won more championships. I usually go with the team that wins more championships. Also, to give the Spurs some credit, last year, the LeBron James was in Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Paul. They actually beat the Miami Heat. So in their prime, it's a very tough question. I'll probably still take Golden State because Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's just too good. Even though I said I like Duncan more, Kevin Durant, and then you have Steph Curry in there. Steph Curry is better than Tony Parker as a point guard, and everybody will say that. He's better. And Klay and Ginobili, that's very hard as well. Ginobili, I think, is a better player than Klay Thompson, but they're very different players. Klay Thompson, better 3-point shooter. Kevin Durant, that's a very hard choice. I actually think that if they played against each other, the Spurs could win. But if I had to pick a team, I'll probably pick Golden State. Steph, Klay, and KD. Who would you pick, rebounder? That's a very tough choice. Both are a very good team. And like I said before, the Miami Heat actually upsetted. I mean, the Spurs actually beat the Miami Heat. And they had LeBron James. So, the Spurs could beat anybody. You personally pick Golden State. Yes, I feel like I have to pick Golden State as well. Because a lot of times on NBA Finals and the stars, when you have to have more stars. And Kevin Durant and Curry is already pretty great players. Now, Duncan, he's very underrated. He's a very boring player. And he dominated his era, was like early 2000s. Him and Kobe dominated. And Kobe gets a lot more attention than Duncan. And Shaq gets more attention. But Duncan was really a great player. Very great player. And Manu Ginobili's, of course, underrated player. Tony Parker, underrated. But they're both Hall of Famers as well. It's very hard to pick against the Spurs, by the way. We win this matchup. Thank you, rebounder. You're the gold for sure. Thank you for staying on this live stream. So we're gonna play the Goat Z, who used to be called, his YouTube name is Gaming with Jatari. I haven't seen him in a while. And he used to come to my live stream a lot. And he has this Venice Beach court, those beautiful court. Costs a lot of money in the auction house. Master, I haven't got him yet. I'm still on the 107 one. So Philippines, tenement court. Southeast Asia, very creative videos about history, DIY, how to create other certain things. So go check out his channel, Intelligent Giant. He also plays NBA Live Mobile. Been playing Season 1, if you hear me. So I still have a lot of people to play, and I'm gonna go until it's 0%. I'm gonna do a windmill dunk. So this New York, Kevin Durant has a windmill dunk. If you didn't know, he has windmill dunks. I think you should continue with a new stream. P.S. First restart the phone once. I don't really want to stop the live stream. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it, the lag and stuff. I'm really sorry, but I don't really want to stop it because it's really hard to restart it. It's very hard to restart it. I said before, I'm also going to live stream later tonight at like 1 a.m. So I don't want to do it like 3 times. So I'm sorry about if there's a lag. I apologize. Because I don't think with my internet connection, if smartphone, as if other people have come to my live stream before, it's not very good. So I don't think restarting it really changed too much anyways. It's always sort of like this, unfortunately. It's not lagging anymore. Happy to hear that. On my computer, it looks alright. I don't know what happened. There was like a pause and then it stopped or something. It's visible now. Okay, thanks. I'm happy to hear that. Kevin Durant with a dunk. I'm gonna go until my phone ends. IMO James. I think that's how you pronounce IMO, laughing out loud and things like that. So who is your favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite team? If you can hear me. What did you say? What state are you from again? Or country? If you can hear me. What's that? Another person just came to the stream. Thank you for coming. And there's 2 people on the live stream. And IMO James, you have a Christmas promo. James Harden as your logo. That's pretty cool logo. Do you like James Harden? Is that your favorite player? And I have, of course, Kyrie Irving. Mask Kyrie. Season 3 card. Halloween. As you're from San Bruno, California. Ooh, interesting. I'm also from California. I'm pretty much in the Los Angeles area. I've heard of San Bruno a little bit before. In fact, I'm going to look it up. I think that's in Northern California. Also, that guy that just came, I think, Intelligent Giant. He's from, with an elephant as his logo. He's from California as well. San Diego, California. So San Bruno, California is a city. I'm looking at Wikipedia. San Benito County, United States. I heard of the city before. Don't know much about this area. I think you're in Northern California. Interesting to meet new people. Small world, same state as well. So yes, it is in Northern California. It looks like you're close to San Francisco. I've been in San Francisco a couple times. Looks like YouTube is from the area, Silicon Valley. I don't know if I pronounced it. I think it's called San Mateo County. I heard of the city a little bit, but I don't know much about it. You go to San Francisco a lot? Like, you go to Fisherman's Wharf a lot? Or the Golden Gate Bridge a lot? It looks like you're south of downtown San Francisco. Very interesting, and I got to learn more about your city now. You're probably a Golden State Warriors fan, am I right? Or maybe you're a Sacramento Kings fan. But it looks like you're... I'm sorry about that. I'm going to continue it. We're in Super Bowl court, football court, beautiful court. Looks like the Golden State Warriors or San Francisco Warriors used to train in an area called San Bruno City Park. So interesting. So you're probably a Golden State Warriors fan. Oh, it says Emma Chamberlain, the YouTuber. She's from there. And it says that Suzanne Summers from Three's Company, she's there. She's from there. Oh, you're a loyal Warriors fan? Do you remember when the Warriors were really bad? Like before Curry? The GM, hi. Thanks for coming. By the way, GM, what state are you from? IMO James. He just told me he's from... I'm from LA. IMO James, he told me he's from San Bruno, California. Northern California. By the way, he makes great NBA Live mobile videos. And the GM, he makes great NBA Live mobile videos. So both of you, check out each other's channels. You can support each other. You both make the same content. Oh, okay. I think you told me last night you were also from LA area. So it's only 9:06 p.m. right now. So I got a lot of California people. And the people on the East Coast are asleep now. California is very hot. At least in Southern California, it was very hot last week. And today was kind of hot as well. Yeah, check out each other's channel. He has like a James Harden Christmas card as his logo. Yo, what's up? Didn't know you were still streaming. Yeah, I still am streaming. In Oklahoma, it was 2-hour difference, right? So it's 11 p.m. Still grinding YouTube, still streaming. And I am old James. He's a Warriors fan, as he's from near San Francisco area. So the GM, are you a Clippers or Lakers fan? Yeah, exactly. It's so hot this week, and even today is quite hot. It's a little bit better today, but it's still quite hot. Should probably be sleeping, that's fine. Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal's last season together. They lost to the Detroit Pistons. Now, I've noticed just playing today, all these Kevin Durants, that he has a very nice fadeaway shot. I just did. Awesome, awesome. I've been to San Francisco a couple of times, and usually there's a lot of fog. I've noticed. And you've probably seen the show Full House and their intro song, Full House or Fuller House, or the original Full House. Their intro song is a beautiful golden sunset of the San Francisco Bridge. But usually, the times I went to San Francisco, it usually has a lot of fog. But I'm sure there are days where it's quite sunny and beautiful. But I noticed I saw the fog when I went there when I was little, and too much fog. It was kind of disappointing. No, I don't want to do a face reveal because, for privacy reasons, I don't want to do that. And certain YouTubers like Danny Awesome and KDP and others, they do not do a face reveal. And if you ask them, it's also for privacy reasons. So I don't plan on doing face reveal. I know certain people, they like to do face reveals. Some people, before 1000K subs, they also haven't revealed their face, but I prefer not to do that. Some people don't even do a voiceover. So it's everybody's different, you know.